I'm here with Full Service. Of course, we've had y'all many times on before. Never too many times with the Full Service. Love to have you on. And last time we had you on, you were, of course, playing some new songs that you had just come out with, and now you have a video out for one of those songs.
Yeah. One of those new songs was called Blueberry Farm, about an intergalactic love, rural romance. And in this video, you'll see various little Easter eggs. That's a metaphor for little visual treats, such as
visual treats.
Yes.
I like that.
I got it from Lost, behind the scenes. They talk about the Easter eggs they leave in the shows. Anyways, you'll see a wash tub bass being played by Twinkie P. You'll see, and I don't want to give it all away, but you'll see other pieces of farm equipment being played by the members of Full Service. Smell to the right of me, Bonesaw and Twink to the left of me, Hogue in me.
So how did you guys come up with the concept of the video? Of course you hired this amazing director right here to my right.
Well, first, cue the cheesy music here. I fell in love with a girl, and I wrote a poem for her.
Aww.
And I gave it to her. And then Bonesaw had this weird kind of trancey, kind of floaty, almost like an oldies progression type tune. And I thought it was lovely, but I would just sort of would listen to it a little bit and kind of look at the chords and see what was going on. And finally I put the recorder on and sang the lyrics pretty much as they were in the poem. And then the melody was pretty much just like that. And then it's a pretty visual song, lots of strange imagery. So I met this dude, Curtis.
This dude.
I'm this dude, Curtis Pollock.
And we had him over to dinner with his wife, and we talked about maybe doing a video. And he said, "What song do you want to do?" And I said, "This one." And he said, "Play it." And we played it. And he said, "Let me see the lyrics." And I showed him the lyrics, and he said, "I can do this."
It was a typical full-service love ballad, that old yarn.
Yeah.
So as soon as I heard it, it was actually sort of the way you guys came together. As soon as I heard the words, I knew what the pictures were going to be. So we had the idea pretty quick. It was a matter of finding the right farm to pull it off. And thankfully, Pioneer Farms in Northeast Austin helped us out. We actually cast some of the children of Pioneer Farms as well.
Aww.
Many different videos.
Yes, actually, they had more experience with videos than the band did, so.
So let me explain in sort of layman's terms what's going on in the video.
Awesome.
Because, we got the poet here. And but basically, there's a comet hitchhiker, and you'll see him, and he's hitchhiking on this very bright, colorful comet. And we're sort of the stage hands, but we're also sort of involved in it. So we, for example, carry the comet that he rides in on.
Stage hands, and you also serenade.
Yeah, and we're also serenading. We're the background music, of course. And he happens upon this beautiful woman who happens to be, in real life, the director Curtis's wife.
She's still a real beautiful woman, though.
That's right. And so she's just kind of swinging on the cradle of the moon, and you should have seen what it was like making this cradle that's swinging. It was crazy.
Oh.
And so there's a brief courtship, and aided by our music, and then and you'll see in the background there's the Milky Way and the stars that are all described in the lyrics, and then they take off out into their I guess that they decide to start a blueberry farm and settle upon Earth.
Yeah. This is no more lucid an explanation than what I gave. You're confusing them further.
I love it though, because before we did this, I told him I really want to hear about this music video. Because music videos aren't very common nowadays on other stations besides Emmy television. And a music video can definitely explain a song. Some people, like Toadie's Tyler, they watch the music video and they're like, I still don't get what that song was about. You know what I mean? Or sometimes it can go completely along with the song. So just a little backstory. I wanted them to describe, the video and how awesome it is. Well, I'm excited to see it.
Anyway, there's a courtship.
Keep going.
They chase each other around out into the farm. There's a Jupiter involved, and Twink plays the role of Jupiter. And
yes.
Clothes, we got nice clothes on.
We have nice clothes, which is a rare thing to see us in. And you'll see they start a farm on Earth, Blueberry Farm, and we had a really fun time making.
And you might as well mention the blueberries themselves.
Yes, how do we make those blueberries?
How did we make them?
Let's not tell that. Let's keep that open. But they're blueberries represented by something very interesting. Took a lot of hard work, a lot of
Something that takes a lot of hot
A
air.
lot of time.
A lot of hot air, which this band has in no short supply.
I should also note that it did get cold that night, and that if you can imagine, it was all on the same day that the poor guy who was the lead had to run through the water during the day, have wet jeans the rest of the day, and then it got
Jesse
cold.
Jones, thank you very much.
So he's
Awesome.
actually freezing in that temperature.
So you guys have already had a video premiere party, so to say. You've already had it.
Yeah, the Rotten Tomato.
Yeah.
Which
How was it?
also catered the video shoot,
Ooh.
which was cool. But we premiered it there because they have a nice projector in back. And we did like 30 minutes of a set, and then we cut and premiered the video. And to wild acclaim from the audience. And then we played the rest of the set. But this is the on-air premiere
That's right. It's awesome.
for the rest of Austin proper.
And you guys have another show coming up this weekend. Everybody can go and check it out. Where's it at? What time?
Bonesaw is the only one who ever knows days and times of shows.
Bonesaw.
So,
Check it out.
We just show up. They do. It's Friday night at the Flamingo Cantina, which is on Red River. No, it's not.
It's on 6th Street, but it's very, very
6th and
close to Red River.
See, I don't know what I'm talking about either. Anyway,
Very
we
close.
play at midnight. A band called Electric Touch plays first, and we have something special happen before, right when the doors open, which 20's going to describe.
All I know is that it is illegal to advertise free beer. That's all I know.
It's illegal to advertise free beer, but they can get
Pure
there early
statement of fact. You-
and hang out with you guys. Check out a band before you, and then you guys go on at midnight.
Indeed.
Fantastic.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me a
Can you
question.
smell this guy?
He
I'm
smells
just saying.
lovely.
Okay.
What's your definition
What are
of
you
lovely?
talking about? He smells like sunshine and roses. Let's
There
go
you
into
have it.
Blueberry Farm. Smell, why don't you introduce the video right out there at home?
Cool guys, this is Blueberry Farm. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Let's watch.